Okay. It looks so tiny. And that might just be me. But it just looks a little tiny. Anyway, it looks like everything is working. Okay, so we're going to start episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Which I have never played this chapter before, so this will be interesting. I kind of know who's involved, but I don't know who did it. Stuff like that. Hello! Don't do it! The two of you in 2 different buildings. Who could have thought? The agony, the suffering, the what the frick is going on in here? There's like 3 hands there. Hang on 1 second. There, now my mouse will be captured. Okay. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Co. Law offices. Why do I come here to do the office every day? It's not like I want to work. How do I want to do this voice? There you are, finally! I don't want to work. I'm trying to think. There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial's tomorrow! I don't remember signing up for this? Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney... The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Apparently she thinks I'm my boss. Well, thank you for the compliment. But I don't think I'm as good as my boss. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. Say, you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. Sorry, but you'll have to try somewhere else. Elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But... Please, you have to help. It's my sister. Huh, I wonder what this is trying to relate to. Yeah. Maya? Could it be? But they both do have the freaking bit of hair tucked up in a ponytail. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Talk. Emma. Emma, was it? You're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. It's something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. Well, you do look young now that I think about it. Well, yes, obviously I've met Emma before. I've seen her in a different future game. I didn't realize how young she looked until now. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. The case. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab anyone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... That's interesting. How would she know Mia? Scientific investigator. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't falter for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. Yeah, I'm glad I lowered her voice a bit, man. My throat will not be able to take that. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Relation to Mia. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Hey, she doesn't judge based on gender norms. I know, good for her. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, that tells me a lot. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess we will move to the detention center. February 22nd, detention center, visitors room. Wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard? Thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. What did you not want to raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Oh. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Well, they are a look-alike. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how did you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Apparently we're just saving prosecutors from being convicted of murder. Because apparently that's how that works. Apparently we should just add that onto our slogan. Phoenix Wright, defense attorney. Have saved 2 prosecutors from being convicted of murder. You're a prosecutor? She looks like she's in the military. 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like a certain other pair of sisters that you know, Phoenix. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Talk the case. There's something you should know from the start, which is the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That's quite a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. The victim. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Lana. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's awfully large of a nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't... Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey, excuse you, Mia. I know you're around. Can you tell her, or poke her in the face and be like, that was rude? It was in law school. I was in my third year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lena was the top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a little different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Well, we've had about the same amount of freaking reality with the freaking other prosecutor, and that said it was impossible. So I think we can take this one. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my service as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Oh well, we walked all the way back. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always that, like that, you know? I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle and always smiling, everybody liked her. See, sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Underground parking lot. February 22nd, prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to be examining crime scenes. Trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed, your partner? Partner? Okay, it's this dude. Okay, I've seen this dude. What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose. Bambina? Yeah, Bambina got loose from the ranches and up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep him. Dog is tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! That's dangerous. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina, I know how you feel, but this is my gang's golden strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what the dreams... You know what the dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? I don't know. Oh, and he has a flask too, just to add on to the southern stack. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. And like, what? Sorry, checking something that's premiering, so I wanted to make sure I could watch it later. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Examine, there's a wallet. What's this? Wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything on a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the tricks to examine evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now look at the court record. This. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Look, I think there might be a clue in there. You should check it out. Press enter. This is an ID card. He kind of looks like the guy from the first case. Not the same, but kind of something. Maybe it's the hat and the outfit. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number that.
See, well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
That was very scientific. I'm a very, very, very scientific. I guess, though I don't know what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID. Found at the prosecutor's office.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I gotta be on my toes for now on. Examine.
Here's a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the biometric pressure.
What's she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay.
Aha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
Look! A door! This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's so mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay. Oh, I just was like, there's not really anything here. Whoop, everything is here. What the is it magic? That is a pose.
Well, no time to waste. Let's hunt for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. That's still dangerous. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you be fixing to bite the bullet. Ugh. It is scary.
Could you tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourselves to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Prospector's office. Might just find you a service you like. Prospector's office? What does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon's Servicer.
Maybe we should check out the room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great.
Great, maybe there's some clues around here. Mr. Wright, let's check it out.
Excuse me? Are you two all set?
Us?
Who the frick are you? I've never seen you before. What's this? Could this be? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene.
Hello, half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir? Yes. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as the Cough of Queen are over. cough up, huh?
You know, I'm kind of feeling full. Kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
Quite connected to this case, you see? The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? Oh, I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of the victim. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. She means it. I'm just confused. Why were you around here at the case? Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to let their lunches with something foul.
Do you have any personal grievances against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
Ew!
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the ones they awarded yesterday. It was in his car they found the body. Proof of that he devours the evilest of lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Well, I'm assuming someone that you cared about was convicted by a prosecutor. Ooh. Alright. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see the line of sky wield that knife so. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
Holy moly. The sound of his silvery ties to the world being crudely cut still rings in my ears. And that rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming a chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Angel.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Trilobite lunch set.
Never mind, you win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sold my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I dropped in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis, not. Prosecutor's office. Do you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility?
Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell.
Kind of a 10-day-old clam in the chowder.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That should be a cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, how now you're talking cough up, Queen.
Though she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. About this card.
Lunchable vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? That shows a fine honey and ham to a detective.
I always feel like I'm being mocked. I guess we go up to the High Prosecutor's office.
Is I wonder whose room this could possibly be. Could it be the color of the curtains, the couch, the plant pot?
Where'd he get this trophy from?
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
Wait. So, the person who had the owner of the car, that had a body in their trunk of their car. Was this person the one who owns this office? He can't get a break, can he? Poor boy.
Look, there's a trophy or something there.
A trophy? What? That's the shield?
Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's businesses, do you? That voice. Here he is. You can never get a break, do you? First you were accused of murder, and now you have someone in your car who was just freaking killed. Wow. You poor soul. Pat. Alright, I will be right back. So just hang on a sec.
Okay. I'm back. Oh, me. Wonder. My neck is still having a problem. So if you hear that around, that's why. It's keeping my neck straight. Okay. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once, and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? Body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. Can you tell I can't, because it's his freaking car. Emma needs to, shh. That would be my car. What is that? No way. Who are you and what have you done with Edgeworth? I have never seen this face, ever. This sprite has been used not that much. What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. I'm glad I got a freaking screenshot of that. I need that in my life, because it's hilarious. The case. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead and say it, right? You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. It's been a year. Why is this... Do they just love the sprite? No, we didn't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was surprising for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. The more surprising still, I'd be forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? My voice just can't get up there anymore. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? No? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forged evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of the year. Last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need a very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Possible to stop. Stop with the sprite. I don't know how to feel. But... some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind this one. That one. Lana Sky. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know why she's not the warmest person. I know she's not the warmest person. But I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have one?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was a knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth knife, the murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. No traces of victim's blood. Oh, traces of victim's blood, no prints. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Phoenix! Come on, you can't take a joke.
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
I've been wondering, what the heck is this? Alright.
It has a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor every year. What? So the K, that's...
K stands for king?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
King of Prosecutors trophy given to Edward, King of Prosecutors at the prosecutor something on the day of the murder.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Those swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Could it be?
Wow, this jacket's even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this. Work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use, easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Oh, I felt a feeling in the force. Strange, why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that nameplate as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
My. What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've read that name somewhere before.
And besides it's giant steel samurai. Well, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
Not that I know of. Oh no. Oh, that's why her name is Wendy, isn't it? I don't think so, and I don't think it'll ever happen. Poor Edgeworth might actually die. Like, I'm not kidding. He might actually get sick. I'm not kidding. Alright. Just about the whoop. Okay. Yeah, so Wendy gave both. How did she find his address? Never mind. I think I have a guess, but no. Guess we'll look at the bookshelf.
Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. They even have a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
Poor Gumshoe. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Because he serves Edgeworth hand and foot. They're like a freaking old married couple.
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Talk. Alright, we will be back, Edgeworth. I got to go somewhere. Okay.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
Air on the ground makes it more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose?
The theory of relativity.
What,
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright? Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Okay, well, I have examined, I guess the wall.
This wall...
Sorry.
This wall's in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Okay. An oil drum looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy, I can't even budge it.
Drum over there is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Anything? Nothing there. Oh, present this. How about this? You want to head to your right. Okay. Okay, this is just the default scene. Oh, maybe I can add— oh, I know. Go away. Go back to Edgeworth's office. Present the ID. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, he'll take it for sure. He won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm starting to get depressed.
Okay, fine. How about this?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning Nora.
Okay, who the frick do I go to then?
Okay, fine. Do I present this? Oh boy. I'm gonna save for my sanity. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I answered all of the prompts. She won't answer anything. You won't let me talk to Edgeworth with any other prompts. Okay, how about we go back here? And then she's not here, so it's gotta be in some of the other location. I have to, I can't go over here. I've gotten... everything that has like a yellow pop-up on it. Like, there's nothing else here. So maybe I'll go back to Edgeworth, double check if there's anything I missed here. Looked at the, oh, I guess just the couch.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has soft sofa hair and little creases in his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool. Okay. I clicked everything. Okay. Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the king of prosecutors. Okay, so I had to click it again. Okay.
Congratulations, king of prosecutors.
Please stop saying that. Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of this shield broken off?
Oh!
Present this shaboom. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You could take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive the broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
Why does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Okay, can I talk? Okay, day of the crime. Can you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file of evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer.
Waving your hands of all cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There was an annual review and rewards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing that I trust is solid evidence. Oh, parking stub. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12 p.m. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back?
What, Wright? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, hello, you. Oh, so this is where you're introduced.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, but anywhere around the premises? But is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir.
Oh my gosh, sorry. He made me choke on spit. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Neither am I.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of the kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edward's lid blow.
Mr. Edward's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of these particulars of the argument, something, sir.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that race next month.
But sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. He's got an injured hand. Right. Yes, sir? He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Ooh. I'm just glad we finally progressed. I'm like, there's gotta be something I haven't pushed, or something I didn't investigate. Anything. Back to the police department. Oh, we're outside the police department. What the frick did they do?
Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi and traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
Disturbing, why does it delete like that?
Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Well, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
Sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Oh, well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm very busy, pal. Talk the case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says that she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Investigation.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest-ranked people are being led into the criminal affairs now. The lowest-ranked guy in there is our chief detectives. He's not letting any of us low-rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that guy, Marshall. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Present. This? Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it to the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Oh, let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But you didn't work together with him in criminal affairs?
Well, now I remember. Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Bruce Goodman. So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Lana's confession as much. Alright, well, I'm gonna save here because my throat is dying. So we got a little bit of the investigation done. It just means next time we'll be getting into more problems and issues and getting more into seeing what's happening with this case. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!